What's up? This is gonna be my first video. Uh Damn, I'm already fucking up. But this is gonna be my first YouTube video. I honestly just wanted to talk about why I do not want to continue working. Why I don't want to just keep running the fucking 9 to 5 every goddamn day. Why this shit just it ain't fucking it. I mean, I'm all y'all already probably know all this shit that 9 to 5 just ain't it. Uh, So, in case this video is complete fucking garbage, which is probably gonna be, I'm filming on my fucking Samsung A54. Uh, no fucking video quality. I don't even have a script, I'm not gonna lie. But in case you get absolutely nothing from this video, I'm gonna throw in a quick quote so y'all can get fucking something. Uh, so, this is an Aristotle quote, and it says, "Any excellence enables its possessor to function well. Therefore, this is true of human excellence." So, what I get from that is that although damn, I had a whole fucking thing in my head, like I had like when I was reading it earlier, I had a whole explanation, but now I'm just fucking blanking out. But I take it as, I mean, it's honestly really not that deep. I mean, it fucking means what it says. Any excellence enables its possessor to function well. Therefore, this is also true of human excellence. I mean, pretty fucking straightforward. If you, if you excel, you're gonna fucking function well, and if you function well, you're excelling. So, kind of a vice versa. But I just kind of like that quote. So let's actually get into this fucking shit because I'm already wasting time. Uh, so why I don't want to work the damn 9 to 5. Um, I've been trying. Hold on, let me just fucking rewind. So, the reason I actually don't like the goddamn 9 to 5 is, honestly, I don't mind the work. Right now I work in a saw sharpening company. I weld band saws. I braze carbide tips onto saw blades. I clean in, check in saw blades. Fucking stamp them, make sure they're all logged in. Fucking put segments into new saw blades. I'll probably eventually make a video, actually at work, explaining all the shit I do. But before that, I was actually a foreman at a waterproofing company, which I actually got up to foreman from absolutely knowing nothing at that company. I knew not a damn thing about waterproofing. I didn't even know what waterproofing was. I'm assuming a lot of you don't. Waterproofing is literally the process of getting water out of a basement and keeping it the fuck out. Because as you guys know, water in the basement is not fun. It can cause black mold, and you don't want to inhale that shit. That's not good for you. And the thing about basements as well is that a lot of the air from your home, whether you're upstairs, will actually come from the basement. You're breathing in your basement air even when you're not in the basement. So if there's mold in the basement, there's mold in the upstairs. That could be a real bad health risk for you, your children, your animals. So you really don't want that. Uh, but I was a waterproofing foreman. I worked my way up from nothing. I knew nothing about waterproofing, and I made foreman in fucking less about a year's time. I was 19. I'm only 20 now, so I just quit there not too long ago. But I was 19, telling grown ass men to fucking do their job and get their shit together and fucking start working. And I did a lot for that company. I really tried my ass off. I put my 110% into everything I did there, because it's not just about doing the work. It's about making sure the homeowner is happy, making sure it doesn't look like shit. Yeah, I can, it's pretty easy to keep the water out. All you gotta do is fucking, break a trench open, get a pump the water out. Pretty fucking simple. But making it look good, not so simple. That takes a lot of technique, a lot of practice, a lot of giving a fuck. Um, and that company still, you know, after I gave my all to them, they still wanted to just fucking pull my leg and fucking fuck me every chance they could. Sorry about all the cursing, know a lot of people don't like that, but that's who I am. I fucking cuss. I can't help it. A lot of people say that talking in this manner is portrays you as uneducated or you know un not eloquent, not yeah, like I said, just not well educated, but I don't believe that at all. This is how I talk, this is how I grew up talking, this is how I fucking talk. I'm not gonna change for nobody. I don't give a shit. But I where was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, the company would just I still tried my hardest, and they wouldn't try their hardest. I kept getting fucking crew members that were fucking junkies, alcoholics, and I'm the foreman, you know, doing all the damn work. I'm fucking carrying buckets. I'm carrying heavy ass fucking 5 gallon buckets up and down people's stairs. I'm mixing the concrete. I'm doing all this shit. I'm doing the paperwork on top of that, which I'm not complaining about any of that. I love that type of work. I love uh I honestly I like working hard. I do. I don't like people not reciprocating. I guess they don't reciprocate the same work that I'm putting in back. I put in all this work for the company, but the company can't put in no work for me. Like, I'm doing all this shit. I ain't got no health insurance. I can't afford new fucking boots, which that's a little bit of my own fault. I had a girlfriend that I was taking care of, and I still do. She didn't have a job at the time, so money was a little tight. So that's not really on them. That's kind of on me. But the fact that health insurance is fucking $200 a month, that I really couldn't afford. Period. Like, whether I was taking care of her or not, an extra $200 a month. I didn't even have a fucking license. I still don't have a license. I only have my temps, and I'm driving on the highway every fucking day just to get to work. I can't afford insurance. Um, and again, I'm putting in all this fucking work, and I'm just not getting the results back. Um, it's that's just the problem. Is a lot of these companies just don't give a fuck about you. They really don't. You could fucking give your whole damn life to a fucking company, and they will fucking kick you to the side for nothing. Now, I didn't get fired. I actually quit because we had an issue where a salesman missold a job completely. He needed waterproofing. His problem was he had water coming into his basement. But for some reason, the salesman sold him structural work to fucking, help hold his walls up. But that wasn't the issue at all. So the homeowner was incredibly pissed when we showed up, and he's like, and he was incredibly upset that he was like, what the fuck, you guys clearly don't know what the fuck you're doing if you can't even sell me the right product. Because when I got there, I was like, I always ask the homeowner, like, hey, what's the main issue? Where's where's your main problem at? And he was telling me that, yeah, I've been having water come in here and water come in here, and these cracks in the wall. And I'm looking at the paperwork, and I'm like, why is there no waterproofing? Why am I putting up carbon arbors on this nigga's why am I putting carbon armor up on this motherfucker's wall? And sorry, I try not to use that word a lot, but it's dude, I can't help it sometimes, man. It's but why am I putting up carbon armors on this man's wall when he needs water out of his basement? Which a carbon armor is essentially just a carbon fiber strip that you tack to the wall. You drill it to the sill plate, and then you epoxy it to the wall, break out the floor, and then reconcrete the bottom. You concrete the bottom into the floor, and that's essentially what it does. Is stops your wall from bowing inwards, and eventually breaking down. So it just pushes the wall back, holds it there. So I'm like, why the hell am I putting this up and this dude has water in his basement? So eventually the homeowner's like, he's getting upset. He's like, you guys clearly don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm trying to explain to him, like, look, that was all the salesman. The salesman doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, which I know that's not a very good look for the company for me to say that type of thing. But I keep it a buck with everybody. I'm not gonna bullshit nobody on nothing. I don't lie. I don't fucking do none of this shit. It's true. The salesman didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. If he knew what he was fucking talking about, he wouldn't have sold that shit. So, the homeowner was upset, rightfully so. Um, I wouldn't want somebody doing this type of work on my house because it's expensive. Waterproofing's thousands of dollars. Why would I want somebody to, why am I spending thousands of dollars for you to put in work that you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about? So you know, I ended up calming the homeowner down, and I resold the job to him with the waterproofing, did all the measurements right there, and I actually ended up, starting and finishing his house that exact same day. And what does my boss do? He gives my commission that I was supposed to get off of that job because I sold that job. I resold that job. I stopped that homeowner from kicking us off the fucking property and saying, get the fuck out. You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. By, being honest with him and telling him that I know what I'm talking about and I can fix your problem right here, right now. And he let us do it. And I did the best fucking job I possibly could. Put in all the work. It was just me and one other dude. Which, if you've ever waterproofed before, a two-man crew is fucking retarded. Retarded. Like, it is ridiculous how hard it is to waterproof a basement with two fucking people. But we banged it out that day. Granted, it wasn't a lot of footage. It was probably like 40-something feet. So easily a one-day job. But still, with fucking two people, is still a little fucking retarded for us to sell the job and do it in that fucking day. Like, I'm talking start to finish, break open the floor, trench it out, put in weed pulls, put in the fucking the system that actually catches the water and takes it to the sump pump to pump it out of the house. Fucking put our gravel in, put our vapor barrier over, concrete it over, all in a fucking day. And we had a late start because we had to sit there and argue about the damn salesman, or rather argue with the salesman because the salesman was being an arrogant prick. He was telling the homeowner that, oh, that's not what you told me, and this, and that, and, just trying to make it seem like the homeowner was the one in the wrong. Which, even if he did fuck up, you want to make a sale. Why would you sit here and argue with the fucking person you're trying to sell to? You should have just took the L, been like, look, my bad, bro. I completely misunderstood what you were saying. That's my fault. But he didn't, because he's a salesman. And salesmen are just fucking arrogant pricks, and they don't know what they're talking about, but they think they do. Obviously, not every salesman, but a majority. At least in the waterproofing scene, what I dealt with, the salesmen I dealt with were very unknowledgeable and just didn't give a fuck. They would just try to upsell as much as they could, whatever they could, even if the homeowner didn't need it. And that's what I'm not about that, because shit, I'm poor. I grew up poor. I'm still poor to this day. Um, I So I wouldn't want somebody to sit here and fucking upcharge the shit out of me for stuff I don't need, just to make a quick buck in their pocket when they already got a shit ton of money. I mean, these salesmen are making ridiculous money. I mean, they get 10% commission on everything they sell. Everything they sell. On these $14,000, $15,000. I've had $50,000 waterproofing jobs, and they're pulling 10% off of these. They're selling multiple jobs a week. And yet they're still so greedy that they need more, and they're gonna upsell the fuck out of these people, and they're gonna, and I'm in Ohio. We're doing work in fucking Cleveland, Akron. Like, we're doing work in the ghetto. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I've straight up done work on, East 147th. I've done work on East 99, bro. Straight up East 99. We're doing work, and these salesmen are trying to fuck these people, bro. Like, it's absolutely appalling. Like, you sit here in your fucking $50,000 truck, pull up to these fucking slums, like straight up slums, dog, and you're gonna upcharge the fuck out of these people. Absolutely ridiculous. And it never sat right with me. But after that whole situation where I had to resell, and then they gave my commission to the salesman after all of that, I was just done. So I ended up, the apartment I was living at the time, my neighbor She worked at the saw sharpening place that I'm at now, and she was like, hey, I was telling her that I lost or that I quit my job. She was like, hey, dude, we need somebody bad. Like they were low key hurting because they only got like 3 or 4 people in the back, and so I started working there. I took a massive pay cut. I'm only making like $500 a week now, which I do live in Ohio, so the cost of living isn't too crazy. But I'm still hurting. I'm fucking hurting. I can't buy new boots. Probably in the next video, I'll show you my boots. They're pretty fucking bad. Um, yeah, I definitely need to get some new boots soon, but I just can't afford it. I don't even have health insurance. I don't have car insurance. I don't. I'm still running off my temporary license, and I'm driving to Twinsburg. I live in Akron, so I'm driving to fucking Twinsburg, which is a 30-minute ish drive, all the way on Route 8, pretty much the entire way. So I'm risking losing my license and getting my car took, and just to get to work. And if I get my car took, then I'm really fucked. Then I can't get to work at all. Then I'm not making money, period. So even though I am driving without insurance and all this shit, and you guys probably think I'm a piece of shit, it is what it is. I still got to get to work. I got to live. I got to eat. um so it's just the current 9 to 5 scene is just absolutely ridiculous. And actually, I do like where I'm working at right now. It's a small business. They're really fucking cool. um they were making like about 18 an hour there, so not too crazy. um but again, they hired me in with no experience, and that's why I've had almost all my jobs I've gotten with no experience. I just I get there and I fucking work my ass off. And that's all you really got to do is work your ass off, and people will notice. um but at the same time, I'm still not making enough. I'm working my ass off. I'm killing myself for this company, which this place does give a little bit more of a fuck than my last place. But I still ain't got no health insurance. My boots are still falling apart. Still can't afford car insurance. um Shit, I have no time. I do have time, but I mean, it's like, fuck, I get home at 4:10, 4:30 ish. I'm usually working 6:30 to 3:30. uh 30-minute drive plus fucking rush hour traffic. It's it's pretty ass, especially on Route 8. Nobody knows how to fucking drive. But they I just, fuck, where was I at, dude? I'm so sorry. I'm honestly just talking. I'm pretty much venting at this point. But yeah, I just fucking, god damn, where the fuck was I at? I'm sorry. I'll probably try to cut this shit out. If I don't, I don't. I mean, it's my first YouTube video. Who's gonna really give a fuck? It'll probably be 3 people that watch this. They probably won't even watch the whole thing all the way through. uh but yeah, I mean, I can't afford nothing. There's been days where I can't eat because I'm waiting on a damn paycheck and I'm out of fucking groceries. And if I could just apply this work ethic that I'm putting into work to myself, you would make so much more money. But I don't have no damn time. That's where I was at. I don't have no time. uh I get home at like 4:30. I gotta eat, shower, walk the dog. I usually take the dog on a pretty decent walk because she's in the house all day while I'm at work. um by the time I'm done with all that, it's about 6. So 6 o'clock rolls around. I get on. I've been on the real world. Trying to learn drop shipping, something, because I need a second course. Excuse me. I need a I need a second source of income because it's just it ain't enough. But yeah, I'm on that for like an hour. That takes me to about 7 o'clock, and then I do my workout, which is usually just some fucking calisthenics bullshit because I don't got money for a gym. uh, and then then I gotta cook dinner. That takes me to about 8 o'clock. Then I gotta shower, and then I just read until about 9 o'clock, and then it's time to go to bed, and then I gotta get up at 5 the next day again. So I don't really have a lot of time to work on myself. I just don't. And then I got a girlfriend on top of that, so she needs some of my time too. Um, Again, not to like hate on her or be like she's taking up all my fucking time. I mean, I'm with her. I gotta spend time with her. Um, Damn, I'm umming a lot. Yeah, y'all are gonna fucking notice this shit. Y'all are gonna roast the shit out of me in the comments, if I even get any. But it's just this 9 to 5 grind, ain't it? It's really fucking not. Even if I do put in all this work and I get that retirement, I'm putting money into my 401k. I'm doing everything they told me to do. That we've been trained to think is the way to go. You still gonna be broke as fuck. You're gonna be broke as fuck. The 401k ain't it. Social, yeah, I'm putting money into the damn Social Security. It might not even be a fucking thing when I'm older. And the 401k ain't shit either. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And on top of that, you get penalized for taking money out. Um, you get taxed when you take money out. Like, we just had a dude come in trying to explain to us the whole 401k shit, and he was talking about, you know, oh, you can have it set up to where it'll take, it'll just take the money out before tax, and if you just add like $10-$20 in there, oh, you'll never notice it. You'll never notice it. It's only $10-$20 off the top before tax. You'll barely make a dent. But what he failed to mention is that when you go to take that money out later, you're gonna get fucking taxed. They may not tax you on that $10, but when you go to pull out your 2K a month, they're gonna tax that, and you're gonna get taxed a lot harder on that than you are on that fucking $10. So I just think that's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Um, and on top of that, like I gotta work like I'm 20. I still gotta hit. I gotta work another 45 years before I can fucking retire and finally have some time to myself. 45 years to finally. I gotta put 45 years of my time into a company just so I can get 20, 30, maybe if that, when I'm fucking old and decrepit. No. No, I'm cool. I'm chilling. That's a that's a negative for me, big dog. But so that's why I'm making this video. Hopefully, this will be the start of my YouTube journey. I'm gonna continue with my drop shipping work. I tried the copywriting route. God, that shit is so fucking confused. Dude, this motherfucker on the copywriting, because I already said it, but I'm on the Real World Andrew Tate's thing. This copywriting professor, just the way he fucking talks is just, I don't get it. I mean, I really fucking don't. I'm trying to pay attention my hardest, and it's just, I just don't fucking get it, dude. I want to try to figure it out. I'm gonna continue to try to figure it out, because it does seem like a useful skill the way they describe it. But that's low-key all they do is just describe how useful of a skill it is. Like, I'm waiting to get into the meat of them actually teaching me the fucking skill. But I've already ran through so many damn videos, I'm not learning anything. But again, that could be my fault. Absolutely could be my fault. So I will continue to, come back, retry videos. The drop shipping course makes a little bit more sense. The way the professor talks is more straightforward. He gets straight down to brass tacks. That's what I like. I don't like motherfuckers that beat around the bush. I don't like all these metaphors and analogies, and which, I mean, they're good. every here and there. But if you're fucking pulling up a metaphor and an analogy for every single fucking thing you have to do, you're gonna lose me. Just tell me what the fuck I need to do. I don't need a goddamn analogy for everything. So hopefully this YouTube will be, a second source of income as well. And, I just, I'm also tired of seeing all these just fucking idiots, dude. Like, absolute fucking idiots. Like, like, well, I guess idiots wouldn't be, it's a little hurtful. A little jealous, envious of me, just to call them that, because they're smart, they're making money, they're making more money than me. But just the way they act is just unprofessional, just childish. I'm tired of seeing these childish ass people sit there and pull money, 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 making millies, fucking catching all these deals, making all these fucking, these big money moves. And they're fucking cornballs. They're absolute fucking cornballs. And I just can't stand seeing it. I literally cannot stand seeing these fucking people who, I won't say don't deserve it, because they made the money. Shit, they made the money. They clearly deserve it. If they made that money, they deserve that money. Period. Point blank. Well, that's just what it is. I can't hate. They're making money. But also, at the same time, I can't, me being a real ass motherfucker. I just hate seeing some fake ass people just absolutely, dominating the industry, the entertainment industry. Like these streamers like Neon, Aiden Ross, all they do is just stir up controversy and drama and fucking bullshit. I'm fucking tired of it. Like these motherfuckers are like, Twitch is literally turned into the goddamn Kardashians, bro. If you're watching fucking Twitch, if you're watching modern day Twitch right now, you're watching the fucking Kardashians. Go watch the Kardashians. Like, it's the same fucking shit, bro. Just stupid ass, made up ass drama to trap y'all, to get y'all stuck watching this bullshit for no damn reason. Y'all are wasting your fucking time watching these stupid motherfuckers, and y'all are giving them money. Why are y'all donating your hard-earned money to fucking cornball ass millionaires? Like, I don't get it. Twitch is free to watch. Why do you have to give these motherfuckers money? Just to see your little fucking donation pop up? Just so they can fucking maybe read your stupid ass fucking whatever dumb bullshit you wanted to say out? It's just ridiculous to me. I'm a little old school for a young motherfucker though. So I've always been not a big fan of social media. I honestly don't have any. I literally don't have any social medias. I'm about to make this YouTube channel and that's all I got. I got Facebook Messenger. So I can hit up the plug, but that's about it. And shit, I'm about to get rid of that too, because I'm about to quit smoking weed too, because that should be making me lazy as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, all y'all talking about, weed, don't do this, weed, don't do that. That's for you. Everybody's mind is different. Weed is gonna affect everybody different. Now me, I can function like a motherfucker. I can smoke a blunt, drive, I'll smoke a damn backwood. I'll face a wood while driving to work. Not an issue. Get to work, put in that work, just as good as, just as well as I would if I was sober. But I get complacent too. When I get home and I smoke, because when I'm at work, because I don't really like to smoke while I'm at work, just because, I feel like that would be, even though I know I can function off it, I feel like it'd be a little disrespectful to my employers and to the people that I'm putting these bandsaws and these saws out to do the work for them while not completely in a 100% state of mind. Because even though I can function, you are not in that same state of mind, period. So I feel like it'd just be a little disrespectful. So I try not to smoke at work. So eventually, my high will wear off in probably like the first hour or two that I'm there. Um, but when I get home and I smoke, that's the problem. Because while I'm at work, I'd be having all these ambitions. Like, hey, I'm gonna start this YouTube channel. I'm gonna fucking get on my videos, start drop shipping again. I need to start learning shit, reading more. Um, But then I get home and I fucking rip that goddamn bong and shit, fuck all that. Let's get on the game. I'm high. I'm trying to hang out with the bros on 2K. Like, that's what it boils down to. Because once you get high, like you said, you get comfortable. And once you get comfortable, why the fuck would you want to get uncomfortable? You already comfortable where you at. So I'm quitting smoking. I'm quitting drinking, which has been a journey for me. I already quit nicotine a grip ago. Nicotine was the easiest thing I ever quit. Shit, it's been harder for me to quit drinking and smoking than nicotine, which is crazy when you think about it. Because when you see these like meth heads and heroin addicts and like former like real light geekers, them motherfuckers still smoke cigarettes. They can't quit cigarettes, but they could quit meth. But I could quit. I quit Black and Miles and vapes and occasionally a cigarette. Like I was a nicotine fiend. Shit, I even do dip for real. Like I was a nicotine fiend. Like I always had a nicotine buzz. But shit, that was easier to quit than weed. Like weed's been a struggle to quit. Alcohol's been a struggle to quit. But I've also been drinking and smoking since the fucking 6th grade. Like I've been smoking and drinking since elementary school, which is gonna sound crazy to a lot of you. But when you grow up in these impoverished environments, that shit's normal, bro. That shit is fucking normal. Everybody's doing that shit. There was kids that started smoking before me. Motherfuckers that smoked into the fucking 3rd grade. Like that even blows me coming from where I come from. Like that still blows me. So I know some of y'all are hearing me talk about smoking and drinking in 6th grade. That's gonna blow the fuck out of y'all. But so it's been a struggle, but I ain't smoked in it's been about 3 days and I ain't drank in about a week. So we're doing a little bit better. Fuck, I'm just rambling at this point. I don't even care. But shit, I just got off work for real. This is the only reason I'm recording this video. Shit, I still got off work. I still got all my work shit. I ain't even showered yet. I ain't even ate yet, dog. I'm low-key starving. But I know I had to get this damn video out the way. The main reason I'm making this video is just a little rant. And just to get my first video out there, because I'm not gonna become a successful YouTuber by not making videos. Shit, honestly, I don't even care about being that successful. I'm just trying to make enough money to where I can buy some land and, just fuck off. Work for myself. Build my own house. Shit, I got a lot of ambition. Shit, I low-key I wanna start blacksmithing. I like mechanic work a lot too. I work on my own car. Initially it started because I ain't got money for a fucking mechanic. And the motherfuckers like to fuck you too, bro. Going for an alignment and they talking about, oh, you need a new water pump, you need a new power steering pump, you need everything. You need to get rid of this car, buy a new one. Like, bro, I just wanted a damn alignment. Like, what the fuck? But so it initially started out of necessity just because I couldn't afford a mechanic, but I actually started liking it. I've always liked doing shit with my hands, so why would I? It's pretty easy. It's not pretty easy. It sucks because I usually don't have all the tools I need, which is honestly the worst part. That's honestly the worst part. It ain't really like, obviously like some shit is a lot harder to do than others on a car. But just general maintenance, replacing shit here and there ain't that hard. The problem is not having the right tools. That fucking sucks. Tools are fucking expensive. Can't afford fucking tools. You see the common fucking theme. I can't afford shit, but I'm giving all my time up. So I just need to find a way to be able to work for myself. Put the time into me, not put the time in for other people. I bet a lot of you can relate to this. I know a lot of you are probably feeling the exact same way as me. You're tired of this 9 to 5 bullshit. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you be? I mean, you'd have to be just the most absolutely unambitious, uninspired ass, uncreative ass person to be okay doing this shit for the rest of your fucking life. Now, granted, that's not always true. I bet a lot of you do have ambitions, but you might still get stuck working life. I mean, we still need people to do the work. Like, to keep it a buck, the work I do, if our shop were to shut down, there'd be a lot of, like, we supply a lot of shit to the steel industry. Shit, one of the companies that we make bandsaws for cuts goddamn the housing to the missiles on the fucking Black Hawk helicopters. So if our place, and there's not a lot of saw sharpening companies out there. There's not a lot of places that do what we do. So it's yeah, if our industry were to shut down, honestly, the economy would probably go to fucking shit. People would be fucked. So we do need people to do it, and we need it's such a hard situation because we do need people to work 9 to 5s. So I can't sit here and just bash that shit. Like, we do need people for that shit. Absolutely, 100%. The whole country would fall apart if everybody stopped working. Or maybe it wouldn't. Maybe if everybody worked for themselves, did what they needed to do, work on, maybe the world would be a much better place if we just got rid of work altogether. But we'd also have to deal with like no water, no fucking sewage systems, no electricity. Like, a lot of people don't know how to do that shit. I mean, shit, there are Americans right now, my age, your fucking age, that probably don't know how to use a fucking can opener and couldn't even figure it out on their own. Like, they couldn't even, fucking literally figure out how, like, not even with a like, not, like, excluding people with learning disabilities, anything like that. A normal ass, regular ass person that grew up a sheltered ass life. Let's say, just for example, let's say somebody that grew up in LA, Los Angeles, California, grew up their whole life sheltered, never had to struggle a day in their life, never had to wait for a meal, never had to, wonder where their next meal was coming from, wondering if they're gonna have enough money to fucking, not get kicked out of their fucking house. Doesn't know how to use a fucking can opener. And wouldn't even try to figure it out. They would just fucking, can't do it. Look at the can opener, fucking probably do a couple things and just be, yeah, shit, I don't know. Looks like we're ordering DoorDash, that's ridiculous. And the fact that those type of people have more money than me, and have more money than a lot of us Americans, a lot of us blue collar workers, a lot of people that are keeping this country working, are fucking struggling. We are. It is like, these jobs don't pay enough, and again, that's no fault of the jobs. I mean, some places it is. Some places are greedy as fuck, and they will fuck you, and they will absolutely not pay you what you're worth. Some places can't afford it. I mean, if they started paying all their workers $24 an hour, they'd go out of fucking business. And that's another thing I hate, is that, although I've been sitting here hating on the 9 to 5 grind, you can't really blame some of these companies. The government has to start taking, with the inflation rates in this country, and the prices of everything going up, that means business costs are going up too. So not you're struggling, you're spending more money on shit. So is the company that you're working for. You have to take that into consideration. Um, it yeah, it's just it's a sad state that we're in currently in this country and a lot of places in the world. And I absolutely do not have it the worst. Don't get me wrong, bro. I know I've been bitching and complaining on this whole fucking video, but I do not have it that fucking bad. I really don't. There are people out here in war-torn countries with no food, no fucking shelter, no running water. I got a roof over my head, I got water, and I got food most of the time. That's a lot more than most people have. And I can't do nothing but be grateful and thank God for that. But at the same time, I want more. I mean, it sounds selfish and greedy, but I want more. I mean, it's human nature to want more, and to deny that, and to just push it off, and to say like, oh, I'm okay with what I have, or this and that, and I fuck it, we're doing okay. That's denying a part of yourself. That's not just denying, you know, and it's different. I'm still okay with what I have. I'm grateful for everything that I have. You still have to be grateful for what you have, but it's not wrong to want more. It's not. It's not at all. And a lot of people need to get that through their fucking head. It is okay to want more for yourself. Yeah, I'm talking to you, motherfucker. uh, shit. Shit. I ain't even got money for a haircut. It is what it is. Like I said, a haircut is the least of my fucking concerns right now. But you know, it is what it is, and you just have to keep fucking pushing on. Be grateful for what you got, um, but always strive to be better. Always strive for excellence. I mean, yeah, just strive to be better every day. Uh, there's a saying that I like. I just recently heard it. I actually heard it fucking today, but it's from Hamza. Um, I'm pretty sure I've heard it before. I think it's a common saying, but it's how do you climb a mountain? One step at a fucking time. One step at a time. So every day, even though you might only be taking one step, it's better than no steps. I'm gonna end this video here because it's getting pretty long, and I doubt anybody's gonna watch this whole fucking thing. Um, but yeah, just strive to be excellent. Keep pushing. Y'all got this shit. I got this shit. We got this shit. Later.